I didn't get a raise. I didn't start a crazy side hustle either. I didn't sell everything I own or move into the woods. I just quit 5 habits, and over the course of a year, that decision alone saved me about $5,000. Not because I became extreme, not because I stopped living, but because I stopped leaking money in places that felt normal. That's the dangerous part. Most expensive habits don't feel reckless, they feel routine. So let's talk about the 5 I quit and why they mattered more than I thought. The first habit I quit was casual eating out during the week, not special occasions, not planned dinners with friends. I'm talking about the random Tuesday, I don't feel like cooking. Order that the Thursday lunch run, the coffee and snack combo that somehow turns into $18. Individually, none of it felt like a big deal. But when I actually tracked it, I realized I was spending 80 to $120 a week on convenience food. And let's say the average to $100 a week, that's $400 a month, almost $5,000 a year just from not wanting to cook. And the crazy part, I wasn't even enjoying most of it. It was autopilot spending, fatigue spending. So I didn't swear off restraints forever. I just set rules. Weekday meals are planned, coffee at home. If I eat out, it's intentional, not emotional. That single change saved me thousands. The second habit I quit was upgrading things that were still perfectly fine. Phone still works, upgrade it anyways. Shoes slightly worn, replace them. Furniture not trendy, swap it. Gadgets slightly older models, replace it. None of these upgrades were urgent. They were driven by exposure. Social media makes everything look outdated within 6 months. But when I force myself to ask one question, is this broken or am I bored? My spending dropped immediately. Most upgrades were, boredom disguised as necessity. I kept my phone longer. I kept my, car longer. I repaired instead of replaced. That shift alone saved me $1,000 to $1,500 in a year without reducing my quality of life at all. And habit number 3, subscription blindness, streaming services, apps, cloud storage, premium memberships, monthly free trials that weren't free. Individually, they were 5, 12, 19, but stacked together, I had over $100 leaving my account every month automatically. And I wasn't even using half of them. And the worst part, I didn't feel the spending because it was invisible. So I canceled aggressively. If I didn't use it weekly, it was gone. If I forgot I had it, it was gone. Okay. If it was nice to have, but not essential, it was gone. That alone saved me $1,000 a year. And here's the thing, I didn't feel deprived. I felt lighter. The fourth habit I quit was impulse online shopping at night. This one is sneaky. Late at night when you're tired, scrolling, feeling harmless, but tired brain justifies purchases better than rested ones. You deserve this. It's on sale. It's only $40. I've been wanting this. You click, you buy, and because it wasn't a big purchase, it didn't feel irresponsible. But $40 here and $60 there adds up to hundreds per month. So I added friction, no purchase after 9 PM, okay? Anything I want goes into a 48-hour waiting list. If I still want it after 2 days, I reconsider. You know what happened? Most things that disappeared from that list. They weren't needs, they were impulses. That habit alone probably saved me $1,000 to $1,500 across the year. The fifth habit I quit was celebrating every paycheck. And this one surprised me the most. Payday used to feel like permission. A rough week, reward. Work harder, reward. Pay bills, reward. And the reward always costs something: dinner, drinks, and random purchases. The small treat that wasn't that small. When I stopped attaching celebration to income and started attaching it to progress instead, everything shifted. Now I celebrate by putting extra towards debt, adding to investments, growing savings. That feels less exciting in the moment, but watching my net worth grows feels better than any Friday night impulse ever did. And here's the part nobody tells you: none of these changes felt dramatic. I didn't suffer, I didn't isolate, I didn't cut out joy. I just stopped spending unconsciously. And that's where most money disappears. Let's do rough math, okay? $100 a week save me from eating out less. It equals $5,200. $100 a month from subscriptions is $1,200. $100 a month from impulse purchases is 1,200. Smart upgrades and delayed replacements equal $1,000 plus. Even if those numbers vary, the pattern is clear. Small habits Repeated weekly turned into thousands. And here's the biggest realization. It wasn't about the money. It was about control. Before I felt like my paycheck vanished, after I felt like I was directing it. There's a psychological shift when you stop leaking money. You stop feeling behind. You stop feeling surprised. You stop feeling like you need the extra paycheck to breathe, even because margins appears and margin is peace. And let's be real. Not everyone can cut 5,000 instantly. Income matters, okay? Expenses they vary and life situations differ, but almost everyone has unconscious leaks. It's the key isn't extreme budgeting, it's awareness. Okay, track for 30 days, find your top 3 leaks, add friction, create rules, automate the savings before spending. The goal isn't to never spend, it's to spend on purpose. When I quit those 5 habits, I didn't just save money. I reduced stress, I increased flexibility. I stopped feeling broke mid-month and I built options. And options are what money is really for. Being financially stable doesn't usually come from one giant decision. It comes from quitting small, dumb habits that quietly drain you. You don't need a new income level to save thousands. Sometimes you just need new standards. And once you see where your money was leaking, you can't unsee it. And that's when everything starts to change. If you liked today's video, like and subscribe. And if you really want to support me, feel free to buy me a coffee. It's down in the subscription. And also check out this video to the right on some more money saving tips. And we can't wait to see you on the next one. Let's start saving some money together.